turn to your seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awardees, proud guests, dedicated educators, and esteemed Pearson EdExcel team, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to this special session on educational celebrations. The Outstanding Pearson Learner Award Ceremony.
Today, we gather in a spirit of joy and achievement, ready to embark on a journey of recognition and celebration. It is indeed an honor to stand before you as your masters of ceremonies.
This ceremony serves as a testament to the strong commitment of excellence that resonates throughout the Pearson EdExcel community. As we gather here today, we are not merely attending an event. We are partaking in a tradition that values and applauds the hard work, dedication, and exceptional achievements of our outstanding learners.
Allow us to first introduce ourselves. I am Ginevra Nathaniela.
And I am Matthew Ainsley Tanoto.
And we are students from St. John Catholic School BSD campus. It is our privilege to guide you through this ceremony. Let us all witness the culmination of countless hours of hard work and determination. So once again, welcome to
the Outstanding Pearson Learner Award Ceremony. To start with, we would like to repeat a couple of announcements, in case for those of you who missed it. First, by entering this event area, you have granted Pearson School qualifications the right to publish or display photographs and videos, which you may be a part of for advertising, marketing, and publicity purposes. Pearson School qualifications is not liable for any injury or damages that may occur inside the event area. I would like to remind the awardees once again to please make sure that you are seated on the awardees' row seats and make sure that you are seated at your designated seats. Your name will be located at the back of the chair, so do make sure that you are sitting at the correct seat. For guardians, educators, and guests, please make sure that you are seated on the guest rows.
Again, if you have not scanned the award ceremony booklet for today, you can scan the QR code to access the booklet and see the list of achievers. During the awarding sessions, we will guide the students from one school to line up on the right side of the hall.
Moving on, here is the rundown for today's event. So we'll kick off this event with a warm welcome, and it will be continued by the singing of our national anthem, the Indonesia Raya. Next up, a showcase of student performances from St. John's Catholic School BSD campus. Moving on, an opening talk show by Ms. Prasasti Imani, Ms. Tonara Ahern, and a special guest. What's next, Chia?
Next up, we have the long-awaited award presentation. There will be the Outstanding Pearson Learner Awards with 28 learners, the Outstanding School Awards with 9 schools, and the Pearson Excellence Awards for 68 students represented by their schools. And finally, to commemorate our memories here, we have a group photography. Now, let us officially start our event. Ladies and gentlemen, all please rise for the singing of our national anthem, the Indonesia Raya. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, what better way to set the tone for a day of celebration than with fascinating performances? In the next few moments, we will witness the students of St. John's Catholic School BSD campus showcasing their talents that they have prepared to amaze us all.
The first performance is an original violin and piano duet by Daryl Nariu and Kevin Christopher Handoko, who will be showcasing their gift for music. Let us welcome the performers.
beautiful land in the universe. The land where we were born. The nation where we grew up. So many colors that live together in peace. With a million timeless treasures. With an abundance of natural wealth. Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Whoa, Matthew, such a beautiful surprise performance.
Yes, it was very exciting and it shows the cultures of Indonesia.
I know, right? Before the performance that you have all just witnessed is a fusion of Indonesian traditional dances titled Wonderful Indonesia by the primary students of St. John's Catholic School BSD campus. Now, let us invite for a special talk show in this morning, Ms. Prasasti Imani, Mr. Niall Ahern, and Ms. Enta Fadila.
So to our outstanding students, proud parents and families, and honored principals and school management, and also to our special guest, Mr. Niall Ahern and Ms. Enta Fadila, good morning to you all. So every year we come together to recognize and celebrate this incredible achievement of Pearson's EdXL learners. We have Outstanding Pearson's Learners Award, where we are giving this award to the students with the highest mark in the country, in Indonesia, and then the highest mark in the regions, Southeast Asia, and also the highest mark in the world. And we also will be giving the Pearson's Excellence Award, which means these excellent students are having excellent results with so many subjects. It is a great pleasure. It is a great pleasure for me to announce that these learners, these VIP learners who are sitting in the VIP rows, are among 2,200 learners from 750 schools in 83 countries. So those are the students. And today, we will be presenting 33 Outstanding Pearson Learners Awards and 86 of Excellence Award from 10 schools in Indonesia. Mixed, yeah. So mixed Indonesian and native. And this is a truly outstanding results, and we know that they are the result of dedication and hard work from the students itself, and also the guidance and care from the teachers and students, and also the strong support from the families. And we are also incredibly grateful for the ongoing support from that we receive from the British Embassy for the education in Indonesia. And we would like to hearing directly what is the vision next we will be supporting for education in Indonesia. So thank you very much. Over to you now.
Great, terima kasih. So wow, what an incredible morning. I have to say I feel like a complete fraud being up here with all of you guys in the audience. And just to remind you, I am here for you today, so it's a great honour to actually be with all of you to hear about your educational achievements and what you've achieved. So really well done and congratulations from me. I know we'll get a chance to see you as the morning goes on. I'll start off with a bit of background about myself. So I've only been here for 4 weeks. So I'm starting with Selamat Pagi, Bapak dan Ibu. I don't know if that's...
Selamat pagi.
So sorry, I've just been here 4 weeks. I arrived from 5 years in India working as a British diplomat there, doing a similar job. But I have to say my first 4 weeks in Indonesia has been very busy with a particular VVIP who we've had in London. Does anybody know who that VVIP from Indonesia may be? Anyone want to shout out? He has a cat. I think you all know him. It's President Prabowo. Yes. I could see some people were, I think, knew the answer, but maybe shy of shouting out. So I arrived here from India, and straight on day one was put into meetings with the Indonesian government to go and prepare for Prabowo's visit to come back to the UK. And what a visit it was. I promise you I didn't have hair before the visit. I still don't have hair afterwards, but it was very stressful, regardless of what you may have seen on the TV. So the President got to meet His Royal Highness, the King, which was a really, really special moment. They really enjoyed each other's company, and they got to talk a lot about their shared interest, particularly on climate and on animals as well. The President then had a chance to meet our new Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, in number 10, so some good photos in number 10 Downing Street. And then also got to meet our Deputy Prime Minister, Avereina, as well. So really good engagement that he had over in London. And there was one moment though, which some of you may have seen on social media, which actually was the biggest hit. And I promise you, we didn't set the moment up. It wasn't with a politician, it wasn't with anybody senior, it was with Larry the cat, who lives in number 10 Downing Street. He's the cat that has a huge social media presence, and he chases away all of the mice from number 10, which is a very old government building. And just as Prabowo was coming down the stairs in number 10, he had a chance to meet Larry the cat. It was a great photo moment, so really good. So I'm going to be now living in Jakarta, really looking forward to hopefully working with some of you in educational establishments, and I'm sure hearing about some of you students who are here, the fantastic road ahead that you guys have in your career as well. So yeah, I've got a few words I just wanted to start off with today. So as I've said, it's a really great pleasure to see that so many students are studying the Pearson curriculum and are excelling on the global stage, as demonstrated by the huge number of award winners that are here today. The UK has some of the most highly regarded educational programs and qualifications in the world, consistently developing qualifications to match the needs of learners and delivering high quality learning worldwide. Education has always been a key priority within the UK's relationship with Indonesia, as many of you know. There's more than 3,500 Indonesian students which each year study in the UK, including those receiving the UK government's Chevening Scholarship, and our UK alumni network in Indonesia is growing from strength to strength. There may be one of them here with us today. We hope that some of you will be future UK alumni and become part of this community too, and I'm pretty sure some faces in the audience will be part of that, and very much hope so too. Here in Indonesia, both King's College London and Lancaster University are setting up a presence, providing the opportunity for young Indonesian learners to undertake UK university degrees here at home. A really, really exciting prospect for all those parents who don't want to lose their kids to the other half of the world, although the kids may think slightly differently. Again, we hope that some of you here will take up that opportunity of studying at these institutions here in Indonesia, continuing with a UK theme to your education. On the primary and secondary education front too, more than 6,500 schools in the world follow a UK-oriented curriculum to meet the global demand of high-quality international teaching and learning experience. I'm pleased that hundreds of these schools are located here in Indonesia, with students like you achieving incredible results. On a much broader scale, in May last year, the UK and Indonesia signed a new education memorandum of understanding, aiming to further strengthen our education partnership across a range of important areas, including curriculum, higher education, capacity building, and more. This means further opportunities to enhance the education experience for young learners in Indonesia even more, drawing upon the best of UK practice. And to continue such cooperation, organisations such as Pearson's will play a key role. As one of the world's largest providers of international education programmes and qualifications, Pearson's works closely with the Indonesian Ministry of Education and education institutions across the country to enhance the quality of education delivery. Pearson EdExcel prepares learners with the best curriculum with a strong international reputation. It helps to build learners' future skills, preparing them with knowledge and skills to face global challenges in the future. We're really proud to support Pearson's here in Indonesia to grow opportunities for enhancing education delivery and to provide leading UK curriculum options so that students like you can all achieve great things. So to all the distinguished guests here, and I'm not including myself in that, going back to what I said at the beginning, that's all of you, cannot wait to meet you. Really congratulations, well done on all your achievements. It's really, really fantastic to see, and I really look forward to hearing about your future education journeys in the year to come. Thank you. So now, I think people have been waiting to find out who the person is to my right-hand side, who is the real star of the show. And to give you a bit of a background insider knowledge, if I may. So I was actually asked to come and speak on behalf of the British Embassy here in Indonesia. And I know from doing a few of these events in India before that particularly the students, you don't want to hear from me necessarily, although you might like to hear some things I say. You really want to hear from somebody who may have been on a similar journey to you and is a few years ahead of where you may be in your education and possible career journey going forward. So I have Enter here with me, because she, I won't go through her story, is in the same office as me, and I thought what a great opportunity to bring her here with me today to come and meet you to talk about her story and how she's ended up working with us at the British Embassy in Jakarta. So welcome. And first of all, do you want to just give a quick introduction and a background to how you ended up where you are?
Okay, thank you so much, Niall, for the opportunity given to me. And then I'm so proud to see all of the distinguished guests as well as proud parents' face and then accomplished students here with us. I would say congratulations for all of your accomplishments, because no matter how small it is, accomplishment is accomplishment. And I'm Enta Fadila, you can call me Dila. Currently I'm working at British Embassy Jakarta, but I was a student in UK's University of Glasgow in 2021 to 2022, majoring management, but my bachelor degree was international relations. Then I got scholarship from LPDP, from the Ministry of Finance in Indonesia. Then I studied for my master's degree for 1 year in the UK. It is a turning point in my life when I was studying in the UK, because it not only gave me the opportunity to learn in a world-class university, but also to embrace myself more as a content creator, as a writer, and then as someone who can speak in front of people. So when I was a student in the University of Glasgow, I also a head of Community and Affairs from Indonesian Student Association, or PPI. Then I also a Unibody Digital Ambassador of University of Glasgow, a content creator. And then when I was graduated, I got award from the university. It is Adam Smith Business School Award for Excellency, and then for our distinction. Then I also get University of Glasgow Adam Smith Fast Track Graduate Award, because I joined some organizations and then events while doing my dissertation. Yeah, that's my story in the UK. And then once in UK, we're always in UK, and then I work in British Embassy. It is a great opportunity for me, because when you're in the UK, you know a lot of opportunity given to you, and then your perspective will be more broadened. Then come back Indonesia, and then having the supportive team as well, people who always give you the best. It is always a good choice to study in the UK.
Hey, thanks very much for that. Oh, don't worry, I've got a few more questions. Don't worry, that's not the end. That's not the end just yet. So I want to know a bit more. Having come to Jakarta, obviously I find it here incredibly hot every single day and very humid. Where you were studying in the UK, for those of you that don't know, it's up in the very far north of the UK. It rains almost every day, but the temperature fluctuates, I think, between a hot day in summer is roughly 20 degrees, 25 degrees, and in winter drops to 0, -5. So how did you cope with some of those, and any other observations from being in the UK?
As someone from tropical country, it is challenging, but trust me, as people, as a human being, we are the most adaptive thing in the world. So trust me, even it is easy in the beginning, for a few weeks and then for a few months, you're getting used to it. I think weather is not the thing that you need to consider. The thing that you need to know is, what is your goal? What is your motivation? Why do you want to go to UK or another country? When you have that mindset, you will forget all of the challenges, because all the thing that you consider is all the accomplishment and the learning opportunity given to you. Because as someone from non-privileged family's background, so I'm from West Nusa Tenggara, from Sumbawa. I'm from a village, a little village in West Nusa Tenggara. It is called Desa Muir. And then it is impossible for me to study abroad with my own money and my parents' money. So I'm really happy to see privileged people utilize their money and then their time to something that is really good, for example, for education, and then for another opportunities, because it is a dream for anyone else.
Great. Great, really fantastic. You're really helping me as well with my geography of Indonesia and how much I still need to learn and go and visit. So thank you for that as well. And for some of the students that in the audience, what tips would you give them for if they want to go and study abroad? What tips would you be giving them for now to start having a think about?
First and foremost, I would say they are already accomplished and smart students because they're here. And the second one they need to prepare is their dreams, because I met a lot of smart people, but they don't really know what they want to do in the future. Because in the school, it is easy to be smart. You need to learn, and then you need to answer the questions in the right way. But in our life, for example, after I finish our education in bachelor degree or in high school, we need to choose in which part of the work that we want to contribute in. Is it in education? Is it in social? Is it in politics? We need to know what we really want, and we can do a really good thing in that part. So the second one is knowing what you know. And the third one, I would say, use your time wisely. I know you're here already good with English, but I think you need to consider to practice more for IELTS, probably for your education and then for your higher education in the UK. Then don't forget about how to appreciate every single moment, because I found that Gen Z, I'm also Gen Z, we give really good effort to congratulate something that's really big. For example, oh, you got the awards, congratulations. But for small things that we do, we also forget to say congratulations to ourselves. And I would say that don't forget to appreciate every single accomplishment that you have, and then don't forget to enjoy the moment, because learning is more than just a mark. You need to know what you want, and then what can you do with your knowledge. That's the most important thing.
Thank you. I think just to add on that one as well, there was something that someone always taught me about failure and how important failure is. Failure is something that happens to all of us in our lives many, many times, and there's nothing wrong with failure. Failure is a really good learning tool to be able to learn from that failure, and hopefully it doesn't happen again, but obviously if it happens, you learn from that failure and you move forward. It makes you a stronger person. So thank you, that's really good to see. Just final few questions, and if you have any as well, by all means, please do ask. So in what ways did studying in the UK and going into that higher education open up other doors for you? Are you able to share a bit about that?
Oh, thank you for the interesting questions. I think one of the answers is working with FCDO, British Embassy, because without a proper knowledge and then proper background to apply for British Embassy, it is quite hard to get the position, because for one position, I think there are a lot of hundreds of people who apply for that. So for those who apply for British Embassy, you not only need to be smart, but also know that you are best fit for that position. That's the first one. And then the second one, I would say, when you join the event or networking sessions, don't forget to utilize it as a chance to promote yourself and then to get to know more people, because we don't know which one that will help us to get our dreams in a good way anyway. Then the third one, I would say, by doing a good things day by day, people will consider your work and then what you've been doing. So not only you're the one who's looking for a job, that people will give it to you. Like for this example, the one that you invited is Niall for trade, and then Niall know me as a content creator and education enthusiast, and then he kindly invited me to join on behalf of FCDO.
Yeah, no, good. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask? No, great. Well, thank you very much. That was really interesting. We are going to be hanging around at the end of the award ceremony, and please, if you have a question on your head, please do not be scared to ask it. I've been in your position, although I wasn't somebody who was getting an award. I was a very middle-range student, but have still ended up in this position. But honestly, if you have any questions on your head whilst we're here today, I know both of us are very happy to answer, whether that's about the embassy, whether it's about Prabowo's visit, as much as I'm allowed to tell you, whether it's about Larry the cat, if you want to know more about them, then please do ask us at the end. But remember, today is about you, it's not about us here, and thank you very much for having us. My final plug, for those of you who are on social media, is our social media influencer here has over 100k followers, or just below. Yeah, so how many? 98, so I'm not sure in this room today we can get it to over 100k, but if you want to follow, it's all focused on education, your Instagram page, isn't it? So you can get the handle after today. But thank you very much for the question and answers, and thank you very much, Jimmy Cassie, for having us here today, and looking forward to the next session.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Niall, for bringing this into this conversations into this. I believe this will be very useful for our outstanding students for their next future. Thank you very much.
And now, the moment we all have been waiting for, the heart of our event. It is time to honor and celebrate the outstanding achievements of our Pearson learners.
There are going to be two kinds of awards that we will be having today. The first is the Outstanding Pearson Learner Awards. Now, these awards are a set of awards that recognize top performing international students worldwide who achieved the highest mark for all levels of Pearson EdXL qualifications. The Outstanding Pearson Learner Awards are awarded to achievers who receive the highest mark and highest grade only in their exams. For a subject achiever who achieved the highest mark in the cohort but not in the highest grade, it will not be included for the Outstanding Pearson Learner Award. As we can see on the screen, Grade A asterisk for International A levels and UK GCE A levels, Grade A for International AS levels and UK GCE AS levels, Grade 9 for International GCSE and UK GCSE asterisk, Grade S4 for I lower secondary, Grade P3 for I primary. There are going to be 3 levels of Outstanding Pearson Learner Award per subject, open for awarding to all Pearson EdXL learners who sat for any Pearson qualifications at an international approved center during an exam series. These award levels are the highest mark in the world, the highest mark in the region of Asia, and the highest mark in the country of Indonesia.
And the second award is the Excellence Award. These awards are presented to learners who achieved excellence result across multiple subjects, rather than those achieving the highest marks in one subject in a single examination series for October-November 2023, January 2024, or May-June 2024 examination series. These awards are awarded to all Pearson EdXL learners that achieve the following results for any Pearson qualification taken at an approved center in Southeast Asia region. First, there is the International Primary Curriculum, a minimum of 3 subjects awarded at grade P3, International Lower Secondary Curriculum, a minimum of 3 subjects awarded at grade S4, International GCSE, or UK GCSE, a minimum of 5 subjects awarded at grade 7 or higher. And lastly, International Advanced Levels, or UK GCE Advanced Levels, a minimum of 3 subjects awarded at grade A or higher.
These awards will be given to the schools as you can see on the list.
Before we move on, allow me to explain the procedure for the awarding session. We will be presenting the awards to achievers by school in alphabetical order, so as you can see on the screen later. We will also present the awards to students by level. So, we will start with I Primary, followed by I Lower Secondary, and International GCSE students, and finally, the International A-Level students in alphabetical order.
As you can see on the screen, we'll be having a briefing that explains where you should be during the award ceremony.
Our coordinators will help the awardees to line up at your right side of the stage.
We will call each awardee to the stage to receive the award and have their photos taken.
While the process is happening, we expect their guardians to be ready to the stage for a photo session with the awardee.
Once the photo session is done, our coordinator will escort the students.
Pass the certificates to your school representative for collection arrangement later after the ceremony.
Now, can we please welcome on the stage once again Ms. Prasasti Imani and Mr. Niall Ahern to present the awards to the winners.
Once again, we would like to congratulate the awardees of British School Jakarta.
For a group photo session.
Thank you so much, everyone. Please return to your seats. Once again, congratulations to Santa Laurencia School.
Let us move on to our next Outstanding Pearson Learners Award.
Please give a round of applause for St. John's Catholic School.
The first award goes to Skolastika Avereina Sugomo for achieving the highest mark in Indonesia in Pearson EdXL I Lower Secondary Mathematics. For the guardians of Miss Sugomo, please be prepared on the right side of the stage.
We would like to invite Charlene, Kayla, Tandrea for achieving the highest mark in Indonesia, Pearson EdXL International GCSE English as a Second Language. For the guardians of Charlene, Kayla, Tandrea, will you please stand by for the photo session. Guardians, you may go on stage for the photo taking. For the guardians, you may please return to your seats.
Now, we proudly invite the representatives of St. John's Catholic School to come on stage for a photo session. Mr. Ladis Naisaban,
Mr. Oka,
Ms. Anita Amelia,
Now I would like to invite the awardee from St. John's Catholic School to join the school representatives for a group photo taking.
thank you so much everyone. Please return to your seats.
And now we'll move forward with another Outstanding Pearson Learner Awards.
The award goes to the students of
Temasek Independent School. For Putri Tianka Shipapanani, please also return to the stage for the group photo session. Thank you everyone, please return to your seats and once again, congratulations. Thank you and once again, congratulations. Thank you and once again, congratulations. She received the Excellence Award for achieving Pearson Excel GCSE International GCSE 5 subjects with grade 7 or above.
On behalf of Mutiara Libra Pratyana, we would like to invite the representatives of Jakarta Academics on stage to receive the award. Ms. Mutiara Mira,
Mr. Marcin Masanda Yalindua.
thank you to the team of Jakarta Academics. Thank you to Ms. Prasasti Imani and Mr. Niall Ahern. You may please return back to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the awarding sessions of Outstanding Pearson Learner Award and the Pearson Excellence Award. It has been a very proud moment for all of the awardees. Let's complete our happiness and sense of pride by having a group photo session for all of the awardees. All of the awardees, please welcome back on stage.
Satu, dua. One, two. One, two. Thank you.
Congratulations again to all of the awardees. We hope that you all look good in the photos. As the awardees are taking their seats, now it is time for a quick announcement from Ms. Prasasti Imani.
Thank you very much. So this event is great and we cannot do it without the help from St. John. So I would like to invite all of the committee. Kenzo upstairs, can you go down? And then everyone, MC, Avereina officers, come on the stage. We have something to give to you. So let's come.
Ali, where's Ali?
Yeah. Hi Kenzo, thank you. Ali? We lost Ali. Hey, you are very good. So Ali will hand over the certificate of completion for everyone and a gift after this. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And let's take a group photo, okay? One more group photo with you. Thank you very much for them. Can you give a big round of applause for them? Thank you.
Thank you from Ms. Prasasti. That was a surprise for all of us, actually. I'm pretty sure all of the committee members were surprised as well. Well then, Matthew, what is next?
Next is we have come to the end of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, please look at the flowing slide. There will be a QR code there. Oh yes. So scan the QR code to go to our Pearson International Schools page. Do follow our page and get updated when we send the pictures or documentation of the ceremony to your schools. It's through facebook.com/Pearson International Schools. And we have also provided another way for us to carry this celebration using Tibonize. You can personalize your profile with this exclusive Outstanding Pearson Learner Award social frame. First, go to tibonize.com/OPLA2024. Next, choose a profile picture to fit into the frame. And lastly, download the personalized upload frame and publish on your own social media. Alright, as we wrap up this incredible ceremony, let us take a moment to say a big thank you to everyone who made today possible.
First, of course, the awardees. It has been a great journey that you took, and this all leads here today as yet another start of your future. Congratulations.
A heartfelt shout out to our amazing teachers. Your dedication has been the driving force behind the outstanding achievements we are celebrating. Thank you for being the guiding lights of our learners and helping them become the amazing individuals we are honoring today.
A big thank you also goes to the guardians who've been a rock-solid support system. Your encouragement has played a huge role in the success we're celebrating. Your role in creating an environment for learning and growth has made a real difference.
Let's not forget our behind-the-scenes heroes, our Pearson and Exile community members, and the students from St. John's Catholic School BSD campus. Your hard work ensured that today's event ran smoothly. Your commitment to educational excellence deserves a round of applause.
As we think about all the great things that happened today, let's carry that inspiration forward. Each award is a reminder of the power of education, the reliance of our learners, and the strength of our educational community working together.
In these closing moments, let's keep the spirit of achievement alive. We've made memories that will stick with us, and there are many more learning adventures ahead.
After this, before we safely travel to our next destination, let's end this award officially with a big thank you and a sense of pride for the outstanding Pearson Learner Award ceremony. This is Ginevra Daniela.
And this is Matthew Incitanoto.
It has been a great pleasure to serve you all.
Goodbye and see you next year
on
another outstanding Pearson Learner Award ceremony.
Test, 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 test. Test, test.